Hello ladies and gentlemen and art nerds everywhere, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephen Cook and we're back for another speed painting. There's one video on YouTube of mine which has got the most views by a mile. It's been on there for quite a long time, of the Joker, Heath Ledger, which probably is the one that most of you saw to bring you to me. I wish I hadn't used copyright music when I put that one up because I'd be making money from it, but I'm not. Customer approached me and asked me could I do that painting again. I thought to myself, well, yeah, some of you probably aren't even the same age as that painting. So I thought, yeah, let's redo it and reimagine it. So I went back to the original one, the one I did all those years ago, and there are quite a few bits I look at it now and think, well, I could change that, I could improve that. But then it makes me think, am I improving it or is it just a different version? Sometimes what you see as an improvement is actually making it overcomplicated and convoluted. So we're going to paint the Joker again. Heath Ledger, looking up the one that more people have painted using my one and saying look at my version than any other painting, the one that people have emailed me about more than any other painting, the one that has been copied so many times, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not criticising. Copy, 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 learn, learn, learn. I'm all cool with that. Looking at that one, there's a few things I'd like to change from the original. The main thing is more depth to the colour, it's a bit flat. I would like to bring it out a bit more, especially in his face, get a bit more of a 3D effect, a few more tones, a few more shades, as well as making it a bit more detailed, a bit more jaggedy and sharp. Also, I feel like this one's face is a touch dark, so I'll lighten that up, add a bit more detail to the tiles in the background, get that a bit more defined. And then the lip. This video's had lots and lots of thousands of comments, and the bit... so the stupid SD card ran out while I was recording that and I didn't realise, so this is like 3 days later. The last thing is a thing that I've been suggested many times in the comments of the old video to change and improve is his mouth. People really didn't like the mouth, they thought it was just chucked on there. But that was always the intention. The intention was always to create a mouth that kind of looked very ripped on, like it'd been graffitied on. I'm going to take a bit of feedback there and maybe add another shade of red there, but I still want to keep that sort of disconnected, evil smile, and I don't want it to become too realistic. So here it is, a redo, a reimagine, a retake, a remake of an old painting, Joker. Enjoy. So there we are, we have them both, the old version and the new version. Not necessarily better, but definitely different. I much prefer on the new version how it's more rounded, how it's more complete, how it's more of a face. It's definitely less pop art and more street urban art, which I guess is just a representation of where I am nowadays in my art career. That's how I paint. Less blocky, a bit more detailed. But that's the beauty of art. It's fluid, it's different, it changes. People's opinions are different. Some people love this, some people hate this. But I've created two paintings which I like. One represents the old me, one represents the new me. But let me know what you think. Do you prefer the old version? Do you prefer the more simplistic, darker version? Or do you prefer the newer version, the more detailed, the more rounded painting? Your feedback, of course, really appreciate it. So jot some comments down below. And of course, please subscribe to my channel. I shall see you in the next video where this SD card better not run out halfway through while I'm talking. Bye!